Okay, so this is my very first recording of gameplay, so let's see how this goes. I am going to be titling this channel and series as Cosplays. Hopefully that's not taken already. I am going to figure out if it's taken already, and hopefully it is not. Anyways, as you can see, I am a level 84 Frost Mage. I am playing the latest expansion of WoW. Probably gonna edit that later because I can be terrible at talking. Anyways, so I'm just going around and leveling. Obviously, since this is the first video, I'm just trying to figure out how all of my equipment works. But as you can see, I am in a wig and some makeup and stuff. The fun thing about this channel is I will just be kind of just cosplaying while actually playing games. Sometimes you will see me play WoW. Other times I will be trying other games, such as this Digimon game that I just got off of Steam. So we'll just see how all of that goes. Because, you know, I just have to figure out the technology that I'm working with right now, because I've never had a webcam and stuff, so woohoo! So that'll be cool. Anyways, yeah, so just, I'm gonna try to, give some tips and stuff as I play. As you can see, the cool thing about Frost Mages is that mostly we can kill everything before it gets to us. The only thing I noticed is that Ice Lance disables Frost Nova pretty quickly. Yes, I did just hover over those spells to figure out their names, because honestly, I know everything from what number they are instead of their actual name. I'm not very good at remembering names of things, so I usually will associate a nickname or even just the key binding to it, because that's how I do, and I'm sure that's how a lot of other of you do as well. So yeah, so cool thing about Frost Mages, one, it has been about 8 years since I have last played WoW, so I'm just starting up now again. I started at the beginning of quarantine because I had nothing else to do, like much of the rest of us have had nothing else to do. So yeah. So I started playing WoW again. I joined a cool guild. Our name is, I forget what our name is. Again, suck at remembering shit. Our name is probably AFK. Cool name, huh? And yeah, so yeah, I'm just talking at this point. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. I am not within their level range. Okay, never mind. Can't do it. Anyways, so we're going to hop on my mount here. Yeah, I've got a cute little blue wind rider here. Like I said, you will be seeing me hover over things a lot. And I'm sure, like, my discussion and everything will get better as I go, because everything takes practice, and everybody's bad at something when they first start. And I mean, the people who are naturally good at everything right away, well, just fuck them. I mean, not really. Like, I am totally in awe of people who can just be good at things when they start. That's amazing. Good on them. And, yeah, so Hopefully also I can figure out eventually how to do live streams, so this way people can talk to me and I can answer questions as they come up, because that would be cool too. So definitely, like, don't feel like I'm not moving towards that, or like I don't want to move towards that, because I definitely do. Let's see if I can. Why am I out of range though? But I want to be in range. Okay, so I tried this technique once, and let's see if it works again. Okay, so slow fall. Damn it. Well, now I'm just slow falling. That's cool too. There was this one time where I demounted, I threw Ice Lance, and then I slow fell, and then I had the flying creature, I think it was some sort of bird or something at the time, but I had it follow me, which was pretty cool. So let's see if I can do it again. Demount. Yes, I did it! That is exactly what I wanted to do. Let's see if Frost Nova works on this guy. I don't know if it will. Right, but Ice Lance disables it. Okay, so I'm going to toss on Ice Barrier here. Ice Barrier is great for mages because, or for Frost mages at least, because it gives us a little bit of exactly what it sounds like, a fucking ice barrier. And it makes our health drop slower. Yes. Didn't get any cool drop from that, but I love taking down elites. I just think it's a lot of fun. It's a challenge for myself. Yeah, I definitely... I love spellcasters, but I definitely play spellcasters a little bit more like they are a melee class. So it's kind of, honestly, it's a bad habit I picked up from being a druid for a really long time, because cool thing about WoW druids, or at least the cool thing about them from 10 years ago is that, or 8 years ago, is that they actually were very efficient at doing melee and spell casting damage. And so I would use the two interchangeably, and I often would not back up from the mobs that I was attacking to spellcast attack at them. So yeah, so that definitely built in a lot of bad habits for me. So I do die, or I was dying pretty often, as I was, reacclimating to the game and figuring out everything. As you can see, my cat loves to groom my head, and she's a little weirded out by my wig. Like I said, this is just kind of a fun thing I want to do. I just want to like wear wigs and play WoW or whatever game I feel like playing. And yeah, I just feel like tons of people do this sort of thing. And I was just like, well, I'm just going to hop on the bandwagon and just be one of them. Why not? So, something that I noticed about current WoW that I definitely do not like is that if you are technically out of the level range of the quests, it won't show you on the map where those quests can be done, but it'll still show you on the mini rotating map here where you can find those quests. The only thing is that after the completion of each quest, the mini-map will automatically direct you towards where you hand in that completed quest. So, which kind of sucks because especially if you want to try to finish all of the quests in that area, there seems to be no option for that. If there is, definitely, I hope somebody tells me soon, but everybody that I've spoken to about this frustration seems to not know how to fix that. Yeah, and it really sucks because even though WoW's new leveling technique is to basically make each area for different storylines to level with you until you complete it. But each leveling zone has a cap of how much it's going to level with you, basically. So if you jump to another zone, or if you do a lot of dungeons and just like level 5 levels past the official leveling range of that zone, it's just not gonna, it's gonna mark you as being out of that level, and it's gonna mark all of those quests as not being within your level, so you're not going to be able to see where all of those like mobs and everything required for that quest. You're not going to be able to see where to go for those things, aside from just looking for it on the mini map with the little navigation triangle that shows up. So that's something that I don't like about current WoW. I mean, and it's weird too that a lot of the starting areas have like a 40 to 60 range for leveling there, and I think that's to accommodate people who also like to go in dungeons during those earlier levels, which is great. But for these later levels, it's just not very accommodating to me. Because this zone, I thought all of Northrend was just, you know, the leveling zone for basically 60, 70 plus, you know, and I'm 84, and I'm just technically just only 4 levels out. Because I was only 4 levels against that guy, and that guy was only level 80. So I don't really understand what the leveling zone was supposed to be for Northrend now. I just don't know. It's weird. So yeah, so that's definitely my main feedback. I am only told where quests are on my mini-map, and after I finish that quest, my mini-map automatically will direct me towards where I need to hand it in, which makes leveling a lot slower, and it's very frustrating, because I have to hand the quest in before I am told where the next quest is, and oh my god, I accidentally pulled 3 here. Okay. So I'm throwing on my Frost Nova. Blizzard is super helpful, but honestly, shit. Of course, Frost Nova wore off before. I really like Ring of Frost too. It's very useful. I'm going to throw on Ice Form as well here. It just gives me a little bit more cushion. I'm going to blink. Oh my god. Oh my god. I do really like that I've got this little water minion that, like, helps me. Fuck. And I'm gonna die. Yep. I died. And unfortunately, my little water elemental does not live beyond me. I mean, if it did, that would be incredibly broken. And I'm okay with it not living beyond me. It just sucks because I had those 2 mobs, like, as you can see. I had the 2 of them. Wait, why was I mounted? What? Wait, does that place give you a mount? Oh my god, that's so useful. Wait, do I keep the dead mount with me? Or is it only activated in certain it's only activated in certain bounds. Okay, well that's good to know. Yeah, so let's see here. I'm running back. Yeah, anyways, I was saying it would be incredibly broken if my little water elemental stayed alive beyond me being dead. But as you saw, I had two of those mobs pretty far down in their health. Would have been cool if I had gotten credit for those kills, just for the purpose of the quest, but I didn't, so that's okay. I will just try again. And I have to keep in mind that those little guys, they come in waves of like 3, it looks like, even though I was only trying to pull 1. So there's that. Alright, I am alive again. Let's do my little water elemental here. Let's put on Arcane Intellect. It's always good to have that on. I mean, honestly, like, yeah, just any buffs that you can put on, I would suggest putting them on. That's why I put on my little ice barrier pretty often. It sucks that ice barrier only lasts a minute. I understand why it doesn't. I mean, I guess I understand why it doesn't last longer. It's kind of a broken, I mean, I guess it could be seen as a broken buff. I personally, like, think it just gives me a little bit of an edge, being a spellcaster and, you know, having my health not be that high. I'm only at 8,000 health, at level 84, which, you know, roughly it means every 10 levels I get 1,000 more health, which sounds like a lot, but it's really not a lot. I'm very squishy, as they call, which is fine. It's like, I've managed without it. I don't mind dying. I'm glad that, you know, WoW is that sort of game where you don't lose your progress from dying. You just die and then come back and then you're fine again. And then you're just like, alright, cool, I'm just going to continue on with my quest. Is this guy going to pull? Maybe. Cool. Yeah, as you can see, Ebon Bolt is crazy overpowered. I love it. I hate that it's got a cooldown of like 40 seconds. I understand why, or 45 seconds. I understand why it has a cooldown of 45 seconds. It is definitely a overpowered hit ability, and I am in love with it. So I definitely use it as often as I can, especially when I'm trying to like pull down large amounts for a quest, large amounts of mobs for a quest. Let's just hit this guy. Why not? Oh shit, he's got 32. Alright, so another really cool ability that I have. Where did it go? There it is. Mirror image. Mirror image, folks, is my favorite spell for taking down those large mobs. Just look at this shit. Like, I've got 3 more of me who automatically do Frostbolt. Since they are automatically doing Frostbolt, I can just hit with Flurry or with fucking Ice Lance the whole time. Or anytime my Ebon Bolt cools down, I can use that. They are automatically hitting him. Let me pull out my Water Elemental again. There we go. Unfortunately, he has now taken down all of my guys. That really sucks. So let's freeze him here. Okay. Let's hit him with Even Bolt again. I think I'll be able to take him down, hopefully soon. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot my Frozen Orb. Frozen Orb is equally amazing. It's like a little Ariel. Let's eat. I have so much food here. Yeah, I definitely noticed as a mage, like currently with the way the game works, I definitely need food all the time, which isn't very different than me in real life. Definitely need food all the time. I'm definitely going to have to do some food now. Anyways, so I am going to end this now. Because I just, like I said, this was just my very first one. I just wanted to see how the technology works. And hopefully in future videos, I will be a little bit more informative, helpful, whatever. If you guys had any questions, you can definitely post them on this video. Like I said, this is just a fun little side project I'm doing. You know, just some live, or not quite live, but just some streaming videos of me playing while also cosplaying. You know, just because quarantine life is dumb and we gotta find enjoyment somehow. So I figure I'll just throw on some wigs and play some WoW, right? So that's what I'm doing, and hopefully, you guys enjoy watching this and whatnot. And yeah, I will see you guys later, right?